Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With the sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Grand rising. It's a beautiful day outside. Cold, but the sun is still shining. It's still beautiful, no matter how frigid the temperatures are. This is another edition of Turn Up Tuesday on the Morning Mac Show. And I apologize if I'm dragging a little bit because I'm cold. It's cold in here. It's cold outside. But it's not as cold as it was yesterday. Woo! It's a little bit better. It's 21 degrees out there today, 22. It's a little bit better because yesterday around this time it was only 10 degrees. But hopefully we warm up and get a little hotter, get a little bit hotter. Look, I always tell y'all, if y'all don't know about the Seymours, if y'all don't know about this book, Shades of Blue by A.M. Morning, Those are two things that you could definitely check into before the end of the year is out. Check into the Molly Mall, Sea Malls, and check into Shades of Blue by AM Warner. You do not want to end your whole year 2025 without checking both of these or one or the other out. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I'm trying to put y'all on something good. That's gang right there. I'm trying to put y'all on something good. The book is a good read. The sea moss is a good taste and it's good for your body. Look, and it helps boost your immune system. And at this time of the year, I think everybody immune system needs a little boost. Dealing with the cold, frigid temperatures, dealing with the climate of the world today, dealing with around the end of the year and the holiday times, a lot of stuff happens, a lot of transitions starting to, take place. And I can see it all over the place now as I just look out. People are transitioning. They Hey, Rodney Glover. I see Rodney. My eyes are still a little gazy. You know, I've been just thinking about life and how wonderful it is that you could be a part of it. You could be a part of your friends because here today, gone tomorrow, and that's actually how things work. And I'm just happy that I'm around and the loved ones and gave me energy. Yesterday I was really pulled down. I felt like my soul was being pulled on yesterday. I felt really down about a couple of things yesterday. And I had to get a swift kick in the ass to pick myself back up. But I thank you, Unc, for that size 8 shoe that you he gave me. He gave me a good, a kick in the butt to say, look, that's what we're here for. Don't stay down. You get down. And Trey was like, that's life. It happened to us all. But I'm not staying down. And like I said, I refuse to stay down. You can't keep a good woman down. But I was thinking about my own issues, other people issues, and everybody know. If you don't know, my good friend, aka my brother, Slicky Woo Boo, I always call him my brother. I says not by blood but by love. He's in a coma now, fighting for his life. Things just happen. I was just talking to him a couple of days ago, and then we're going through my situation, and then these healthcare providers. Molly Mall, come in and take over for me for a second, please. And thank you. I got to bring my super producer in early. It's okay. They stopped calling me Molly Mall. But thank you, because they probably called back. I couldn't even get through my show without the insurances and doctors and stuff calling me and everything. But what I was saying, I had to get some love. Sometimes you get low on love, or you get low on that energy. Use your friends and families. That's what they did for, to re-energize you, to give you that boost of energy. Because we all get down sometimes, and sometimes we can't do it by ourselves. I like to sometimes I don't say nothing. I try to figure out what I'm going through alone, because I feel like don't nobody understand or know what I'm going through anyway. So why even say anything? But sometimes I don't need to say nothing. I just need the love. I just need to boom. Give me some energy. Give me some love. Give me some support. Show me some love. You don't even have to know what I'm going through. Just I'm in need of love today. That's all you need. Sometimes that's all you need to know. That's all any of us need to know about anything. So if anybody out there in need of love today, I'm gonna shoot you some love and shoot you some energy. I'm running at half mast, but I still give you the love whatever love I have running, I'm still shooting your way. To everybody out there in earshot, viewing, all that, I'm gonna give you guys love and encouragement. Today is Turn Up Tuesday, and there's a lot of stuff that we got to be thankful for and turn up for. Like I said, and you walking and you living, and thank God and the ancestors, whoever you believe in, for the time we have together now That's why it's called the present, because it's a gift. And I really do believe that. So I'm going to live in the presence. I'm going to walk in the presence, and I'm going to celebrate the life that we have, the life that was lost here, gone on, and the life that's to come. You know, we're going to celebrate this right once upon a time called now. I like saying that because I got that from Parliaments. Once upon a time called now. The presence. We're going to celebrate the presence. I got my super producer in the cut. I got Uncle E in the cut. And we just going to give the world some love today. Give the world some good energy and talk about some good, fun stuff. Turn Up Tuesday, you guys. That's what... Wait a minute. Thank you. That's what we doing today. Have a great day, son. Positive energy. So, son going out to work, he needs positive energy too. So, hey, man, yesterday I cooked my lentils. It was delicious. My vegan, I can't say vegan, my plant-based lentils, because there wasn't no meat in it. It was all vegetables. It was delicious. And it's good for you. The bean got the protein in it. I got to show y'all what it looks like. I got to warm it up in the bowl. But you can eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Stuff like that. I got up this morning. I tried to eat an apple this morning, half an apple. That's all I could get down was half an apple. And I'm drinking my water, making sure I get my water down and everything, doing something positive. I needed my water because I had to do my little routine. There's certain types of exercise that I have to do every morning to get my strength, and I do that. So, and that you just make sure you're hydrated and make sure you got something in your system so you don't fall out. You know, I had to change the mindset, you know, because whatever it's everything starts here in the mind. Whatever you think, the body will follow, or whatever you know, it starts here in the mind. And I think I got my bracelet around my necklace around my thing, and I want to pull this thing off. I got it. I can't even see it. But if y'all see me doing this, it's because I think something is snagged up here, you know. But don't pay me no mind. Don't pay. So if y'all see me doing that, like, what the hell is she grabbing for her neck? Don't worry about it. Don't even pay no mind. But I'm just giving y'all a heads up, so not to, you know, worry about that. But the mind follows. So it's important to elevate your mind, your thought process, so your body and the rest of you can follow to evolve. Come on, super producers, Uncle E, come on in here. I'm finished with my rant and rave this morning. Still shots and prayers go out to Slicky. He's still in a coma, y'all.
Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose.
Here.
Why you can't hear?
Oh, I can hear that. Oh, wasn't nobody saying that.
Oh, the music keyboard. That's what he was saying. Molly Ball. Molly, you sound low. Molly, did y'all hear Molly?
I can't hear more.
He gonna go out and come back in. Because I couldn't hear him, so he's probably gonna go out and come back in.
So woo! What was your topic today?
The topic today, I'm telling everybody to enjoy the life. Enjoy it while you got it. Enjoy Turn Up Tuesday. Turn up. Do something to make you feel good. Do something to make somebody else feel good. Enjoy the time you have here while it lasts. We don't know how long it's going to last. Just enjoy it. We're not here for a long time. Just here for a good time. You know, just enjoy it. Misery love company. I ain't trying to keep misery company. Hey, Phil. Oh, Molly not here to bring him in. Let me bring him. Boom. Hey, I don't have the music.
That's all right, baby. I don't need music. How you doing? What's up, fam?
What's up, big guy?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. How you doing, big guy?
I'm all good. I'm all good.
Thanks,
Running around doing things this morning.
Turn up Tuesday. Look, today is the 16th, and I want to wish my little cousin a happy 19th birthday. That's
Okay, cool. Happy birthday.
Anaya McCoy. That's my cousin that got accepted to North Carolina A&T. This is her first year in college. She doing her little cards, her little thug thizzle thing in college. I said you're not even legal. You barely legal because you still can't do a lot of stuff. But I said you on your way there. You on your way there.
Yeah, but she's doing it right. She on the right track. Out here trying to do something.
Yeah. You know what she told me? She said, I know I'm not grown. She said, I'm grown when I get my own place, get my own job, make my own money, take care of my own bills by myself. I said, hello, okay.
That's grown. Girl. That's grown. I like that. I like her kind of grown. Shit.
So happy birthday.
She need to write a book and tell some of these other little knuckleheads that.
Keep that same thinking, you know. And I always say, you grow when you go independent from being a dependent. That's when you go.
Yeah.
She got it right. She was like, she wants her
when
own.
you spend your money and not mine.
Shoot, the way they going nowadays, they'll make more money. Well, they do make more money than I did at their age. You know, but that's time, so it's, you know.
Yeah.
But they got to spend a lot more than we had to, too, though.
That's true, too. So it kind of balances itself out a little bit.
When I tell them the stories that I actually worked for $2.75 an hour, they be like, no, you didn't. I'm like, yeah, I did. I worked for a $1.75 first job, Landover Mall. And then I got a job at Landover Mall, Taco Bell, Landover Mall. And y'all know how old that long time ago. At Taco
yeah.
So shoot. So yeah, we worked under $2. We worked for a $2.50. Yeah, we did. I mean, that was the time. Shoot.
Hey baby, have you heard from JoJo?
Yes and no. I'm not. I'm getting some conflict information about something. I need.
Yeah, you and me both.
Something for me.
Yeah, we probably getting the same information then.
And I need him to clarify. You know that for me.
Okay. Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I reached out to him. He ain't hit me back yet.
Yeah.
But all right, we're gonna keep this thing moving along. It's Turn Up Tuesday. Yeah.
Turn it up. Are you getting ready for the festivities, for the holidays and everything with Street Line? So
I'm going to drop off toys right now because you know we got the toy giveaway on Saturday at the Colony House on Georgia Avenue. So you know anybody got kids, they want to get some toys for their kids, come on through. I sent you the flyer, so I mean, come on through, get a toy for your kid. So we're gonna be up there from 1 to 7. I gotta bounce out because I gotta head up to Cumberland to do Funny Man Green's show. But other than that, we're gonna be up there.
You Cumberland is the 20th, right?
It's the 20th. It's Saturday.
It's this Saturday, and you gonna be at Colony House too this Saturday?
I'm gonna be at Colony House. I'm gonna leave out of there about 3 o'clock and jump on the road.
Okay.
Well, you know, Colony House is not. We ain't doing no comedy. We're just giving out toys. So I'm just gonna be there hanging out with the kids, taking pictures.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And then
I'm gonna jump on the road and head up to Cumberland.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you're not doing your last, because you usually do your barbershop show the last Saturday.
We're not doing a barbershop show. We're doing the actual, because you know we were collecting toys at the barbershop. Now this Saturday is the giveaway. It's the toy giveaway. Come on, lady. Well, somebody better go. Yeah. So that's what we got popping off. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm
Yeah. So.
excited. I'm excited about that. And we shared the flyers that you gave us yesterday.
Oh, okay. Appreciate that. I had to jump off the call,
It
but yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
was 3 of them that we
It was
shared.
3 of them. Yeah, I
The
think
20th Cumberland,
it was
the toy
right.
giveaway, and it was another one.
It was the one at Crackpots in Ohio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crackpots. Tell me about
Huh?
tell me about Crackpots. You gonna be what day you gonna be in Crackpots?
I'm gonna be at Crackpots on June the 18th. It's the
Thursday.
No, it ain't. It's on a Friday. It's no, it's
June.
on
Wait a minute, June.
June. No, January.
Okay.
I get all my J months mixed up.
And I'm thinking December. You say June, but it's really January. I know people like this. Like, you know what day it is? Today is Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, and I drink a lot.
No, I drink a lot of water.
I'm playing. I don't drink like that, but it is what it is. But yeah, it's January the 18th, the day before Martin Luther King. No, actually, it's on a Sunday. It's the day before Martin Luther King's birthday.
Okay. Do they even recognize that as a holiday anymore? They changing up everything, so I don't
Well, I recognize it as a holiday, so that's all that matters.
It may not be federal. They might have snatched that stuff
Nah,
back.
I think for right now it's still federal. I don't know about next year, but I think we still got it this year.
So they just snatching stuff up. Like I recently found out that the Black Lives Matter Plaza, they took that away and they changed it to the Charlie Kirk Plaza, the guy who got
they talking about it. They haven't done that yet. They talking.
It's good as done. When they put it out there,
so?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm like, wow. I'm like, how you gonna do one and then do I don't get it.
Yeah,
but this country ain't made for me to get. I didn't
there
make
you
it.
go. I was thinking the same thing. It wasn't made for us to get. We just hang out here. It ain't really for us.
This land is our land, but we gotta.
You sound like that. It's made for you and me. That's bullshit.
This land was made for all of us, but you and me took it. Not you and me, but the other you and them and they.
Yeah, they took it. Yeah.
Molly Ball, can you hear us? I see
Molly back. Okay.
I see him. So I got some videos that I was looking through like last night, this morning, and I come across some things, and some of this stuff makes me go, and some of this other stuff, I did come a good video was sent to me about Luenell. Luenell was speaking about same thing I had, cellulitis, and she was talking about that and everything, and she had to cancel her shows recently at the Kimball Club. She said she's not doing nothing for December or January. Got to concentrate and get back healthy.
I know that's right.
She said that she hate to do that. She said, but look, you can't make nobody laugh if you ain't here. So I
tried to charge me $25 to take a picture. I ain't find that funny at all.
She's like, we got these bills to pay. These
I'm like, nigga.
I'm your fellow comedian. She was like, no, this is a business. This is a business.
And I'm like, this is a bullshit. But okay.
It's some bullshit. It's the comedy world. So
it's the comedy world.
It's a dog world. But she was talking about her medical trials and tribulations that she had to go through, and she was saying how dangerous that condition is because you could amputate, lose body parts. Don't I
No
know?
shit. Yeah.
And you could possibly lose your life. She said she didn't know nothing about it, and she got hers. You don't have to get it from a mosquito bite. There's so many different ways is that you can get it infected or whatever. I tell people, do your research about it, and you'll see. I can only talk about and to tell you what I've been through, what my experience was with it, know. And I'm just thankful to be here. This is my second go around with this crap. The first time in 2014, which put me in the disabled status. I want to say shouts out to Jamal Darnell and Michael Brooks. Them niggas talk about something. Oh, we thought you was dead. I was like, well, you didn't send no flowers. You didn't do when I was in the hospital, back then. I was like, how cruddy is that? When I resurfaced a few years later, oh, we thought you died. I'm like, that's so messed up. You ain't come look for nobody. You ain't send a flower. You ain't send nothing. You be like, oh well, hit. That's why I'm like, here today, gone tomorrow. So life is a present. It's a gift. So ain't nobody gonna remember you, or ain't nobody, it still goes on. It's still gonna roll on. People gonna say, oh, she was a good person, or he was a good person. Rest in peace, rest in whatever. And they keep it right on moving. They keep it right on moving. That's why I'm learning to focus my energy on positive things, good things. Be the change that I want to see. Can't worry about what other people doing, but I can worry about me and what I'm doing.
I know that's right, baby. I know that's right. That's how you gotta walk with it.
I don't mean nobody no harm. Don't want to cause nobody no harm, no pain. Just want to enjoy each other. Love on my brothers and sisters.
That's what you got to do. Do the right thing.
Because Phil, like you said, you was on this show when you went into crises, and you still did the show. You were like, I got to go. I'm like,
I gotta go. Nigga having a heart attack. I gotta go.
But and that's wild. You still doing this? That's love. That's love right there. He had.
I ain't gonna lie. If I had it before I got on the show, I wouldn't have came on. So I love y'all to death, but once that shit hit, I gotta go. This shit don't feel right.
And I want to give shouts out to Lee Ruff Warren, because she did come to the hospital and check on you. I said, Lee, find him. What's her? I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna go up there, and she went and checked.
She found me,
and she found me. Because I wasn't able to get out there. Lee was like, "We're gonna find him out there." I was like, So shouts out to my girl Lee Ruff Warren.
Yeah.
So and we checked on you, and we knew you was all right.
I
was calling all the way.
I appreciate y'all. You was calling where?
To Vegas. I was calling Brenda Brown, like, what happened to Phil? She was like, when you had on, she was like, I don't know what happened. I was like, she was like, I'm in Vegas. I was like, something happened to Phil. 411, 911. Send ambulance. And Lee went on the streets. Lee was like, I'ma find him. So,
I appreciate y'all. Yeah, y'all definitely stood up for me.
That's just love.
I felt that love. Yeah, exactly. I felt it. Yeah.
We rock with each other here on the show.
Oh yeah.
Even some people that used to come on the show don't come on the show. I got nothing but love for y'all. That some people rock with us, don't rock with. I still ain't got nothing but love for you. This life is too short to carry grudges. This life is too short to be petty to one another. We gotta get over the drama, to get over the silliness, get over the force.
Yeah. So, life is too short.
Yes, I can say with a clear heart, I can bang with anybody. I'm not gonna be like, I have been hard. I'm not in that mode. I'm not in that mindset. I'm not in that stand. Hey, how you doing? Boom, boom, boom. And sometimes you can love people from a distance. That's the best thing you could do. Sometimes you have to love people from a distance. Don't mean you don't love them, but you just, you know,
Sometimes you have to love people from a distance. Don't mean you don't love them, but you just
Give them
You
their
just gotta
space.
keep
To
them
keep the
over there.
peace.
Keep
To
them
keep,
over there.
yep, just to keep the peace. Because when them two collides, I would rather keep my distance than get in front of you and we fighting and cussing each other out. I don't want that type of energy. Don't need that type of energy. I can love you from over there. Hey, girl, hey, and wave. Hey,
I ain't
boo.
gonna lie, I don't always want to keep the peace, but most of the time it's good. Sometimes the shit need to be said, but generally I'm gonna love you from over there. And then I'm gonna keep the peace.
Keep the peace by keeping the distance. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes we love each other. That's why we put that distance there. Because if the
Mm-hmm.
old me didn't care, didn't give a F, didn't give a what, we'd be like, yeah, wait till I see that person. We'd be looking for stuff. You know how we used to do, Phil, when we were younger? We used to look for,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't wait to see such and such. But now it's like, child, stay over there. Hey, how and that's what we got
That's
to
why I
do.
was laughing yesterday because this is the second year we doing this toy giveaway, and all I could think about it was them chicks got to fighting a bit last year over giving away toys. What kind of shit is this?
You didn't
Yeah,
tell me they was fighting in Colony House.
yeah,
You didn't tell us they was up there brawling, come to fisticuffs over
yeah.
toys.
Well, over toys. I'm like, this shit is crazy.
Not free toys. They wanted the same toy.
They want there was something about they wanted to exchange a toy. One lady got a toy, so she wanted to exchange it for another lady's toy, and this, that, and the other. And something went on later. They were like, "Meet me outside" and all this type shit. I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Look, we
And
live
kids sitting there looking like I'm like, you do realize you set an example for your kids.
wow. And
Mhm.
see, and
That's
this is
what.
where the kids get it from. So then you wondering why the kids is fighting the adults and stuff like that because they see the adults fighting each other. So the kids be like,
Mhm.
oh, I can fight the kids and I'm gonna fight the adults too. And I was watching this hack that they doing or this challenge where they tell the kids, oh, I'm about to go out here and fight. Get your shoes on. And the kids coming. I saw this one little boy. This mother said, "Come on, we gotta fight." And he was like, "But why?" She was like, "What? You don't want?" She was like, "No, I don't want to go out there and fight."
No,
And
I
he
don't
was
want to do
like,
that. I'm smarter than you.
you know. And then you saw some other kids. This other little boy, like for real, he went and got his little knife, his little sword thing. I was like, them kids be ready to wreck. Their parents be like, "You gotta fight the kids. I'm gonna punch him in the mouth. Go blah blah blicky like a black." I'm like, you teaching your children, and it's not funny. But I'm like, the reaction is, I'm like, y'all parents need a good stern talking to because you're promoting that foolishness. And the first time your kid gets suspended, sent home from school for fighting, then you be like, what you out there fighting for? Because you telling them, come on, I'm about to get my
Well,
shoes on.
the internet that did that shit. They trying to get follows and all this shit and likes and shit by
But
doing
at what
stupid shit.
cost?
Yeah,
At
it's
what
definitely
cost?
it's definitely a cost because somebody gonna run up on your ass when the internet not popping and shit. You know.
I had a story that I came across where this man is talking about the celebrity. I don't know who the celebrity. I can't think of his name, but I got the video talking about his son hung himself off his bunk bed because the internet uh, walked him through how to do it. It was like a cartoon or whatever. And our children sometimes don't know the difference between fiction and nonfiction, and they thinking what they're seeing is true, and we got to protect our children. That's why we can't let our children watch everything. And they found he found his son. It just so happened to go in and check on him. I got the video up. I don't know if well, I'll just talk about it anyway. But the little boy, they doing a challenge about unaliving yourself, hanging yourself. I'm like, get out of here. They got a video to walk it through. And then this social media, you don't care about what y'all put out there because it's destroying the youth. It's destroying the next, but they don't care as long as they got likes and views and all that stuff.
Yep.
It's crazy. It's wild. And he was telling his story so that the other parents can know. You know, we gotta keep each other posted and informed about what's going on, because maybe there's some parents that don't know that this other stuff is going on out here. Maybe some parents that don't know the damage that social media can really do on the kids' mind. You don't know because the parents are in the phone just like the children are. I'm looking and I'm watching. I'm like, wow. It's just such a different time, and that's because it's so easy. When we was coming up, we didn't have the cell phones like that. All our cell phones was big, came in a big old suitcase. I mean, when it first came out, and we went walking around. You know, the kids, it costs way too much for the kids to have it. You know, the person that, oh no, you gotta be responsible. Now anybody could have got an iPhone. A daggone baby got an iPhone. When my little cousin had an Apple iPhone, I was like, you ain't never 8 years old. Who you gonna call? Why you got an Apple iPhone? I'm like, look, that's so they could watch their shows. That's so they could. Oh, that's so it could be a babysitter. Oh, baby, all like real people. All babysitters, not good babysitters. So we just gotta keep check on our kids. It's a constant thing. It's a constant thing. Oh wait, I think Wally got the video up for us.
He was watching YouTube Kids, and it was a cartoon. It was in the cartoon form, and it taught him how to hang himself. Luckily, my wife, something told my wife. She was like, you know, she wants something to drink. So I was going up to the kitchen, and usually when I walked past his bedroom, he usually would chase after me, and then I would hide, and we would always have this little game where I would hide, and then same place I would hide, but it was just something that we did. And this time he didn't follow me out. So something was like, just go check on him and see if he's asleep or not. And I go in and he's hanging from the bunk bed. Take him off, lay him down, and me and my wife start working on him. First responders show up, and they get him to breathing again. They take him out. They get him to the hospital. They save him. He's in a coma for like 3 days, medically induced in coma for like 3 days. Once they take him out, they're trying to get him to, move his limbs or whatnot. And he didn't do it for.
Oh, what happened? The video stopped. Phil, you froze?
Nah, I ain't froze. The video may have froze.
Oh, okay. But
yeah, that's some crazy shit.
YouTube Kids, they say what it's a cartoon or whatever, and I'm not showing the video or anything to bring anybody down. I'm showing it to promote awareness, because just like I didn't know, some parents out there may not know. You better get in tune and in touch with what your children is doing. That little boy was only 8 years old. 8 years, and a cartoon teaching you how to do that. We got to parents. You will have to take over control of your kids' life, and I'm just so glad that it's just so much. And I try not to get all emotional about it, but we need to know these things, Phil. We need to share stories like this, so somebody, because it may be affecting somebody else, because if that child did it, you could best believe there's thousands of others that probably tried it as well. But everybody always say, oh, my kid not that crazy, my kid not. You don't know until they do. You don't know what goes on in your child's mind unless you're having conversations with them, dialogue, and talking to them. I'm pretty sure he didn't think that his child would ever do something like that, but you watching.
And at 8 years old, a kid don't really have a good concept. A normal kid don't have a really good concept of death and how permanent that shit is. They see shit on TV and motherfucker die, and then they see him in the next movie a week later.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't really have a good concept of how permanent it is in real life. So
and they
So yeah,
don't. And you got to have conversations with your children and with your kids, and you got to know what they're watching. But it's a cartoon, so you would think, you know, all cartoons are not meant for children to watch.
My mic still not working.
We got
it's
you
working. We got you, bro.
now.
Dang, man. What they got going on? I can hear y'all though.
Sound check. We got you now, boo. We got
What
you
it do,
now.
y'all? What up, Phil?
What up, family? What's good with you?
Shit, I've been rapping with Red, man. It's gonna be a great toy drive this year.
Oh yeah, you need to
Mm.
come on through. You talking about the one Reverend Clark doing?
Yeah,
Yeah, you need to come through what we got going on Saturday up
yeah,
at Colony House. Yeah,
yeah. I'm gonna be
yeah,
there. Pop up
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Mm-mm.
heard of that be real. I know when we was young, we used to do the little choke out game. Like we'd grab each other by the neck and we'd say, hold your breath. And then when we choke you out, you'll pass out and then you'll wake back up, be like, oh shit. We thought it was fun. And then, as time went on, some kids died from it. So lucky none of us did. But that was mostly influenced by like real people. I done seen like personal influences online telling kids how to cut themselves. But I never seen a cartoon. I looked up for cartoon. I never seen it. That's why I wish he would have said the cartoon. It's just like I don't know what cartoon he talking about.
You
So
said
it's just
YouTube kids.
yeah, YouTube. I don't know, cause them type of cartoons won't let you do that. Like YouTube not gonna allow you to post a video of how to hang yourself. So it's just like
And they
I don't
probably
know. I wish you'd have shared like what cartoon it actually was. Like when Sam's was doing that, we say the Sam's and we show the Sam's, but when people just say stuff like that, it's a sad story to hear, but it's like now you can have parents worried about cartoons that and we don't know which cartoon. Like if it's a cartoon out here promoting sex and let us know which one. Don't just say, oh, it was a cartoon on YouTube, because then it can be any cartoon. Now it's
Yeah.
like I don't know what I can't verify what he's saying. It's a sad story if that's the case, but and the aware all other parents about letting them know exactly which cartoon he was watching
can
and
we
which
text
way.
them and ask him? I mean, like send
Now,
a
I've been
comment.
looking it up. I've been trying to figure out. I think it probably. I don't know when it happened, but so
They
far,
probably pulled it down too. Well,
hell yeah, they gonna pull it down.
Oh hell yeah, they gonna pull it down. Cause somebody gonna try to get sued their ass.
Yeah,
Hell
YouTube
yeah, they pulled it.
money, but
is he an athlete?
who?
That guy.
I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
don't know who he is. I don't think. Yeah, he didn't look familiar to me.
Nah,
That
Okay.
don't mean
they
nothing.
done
But
mentioned.
yeah, if he was, they would have said something. Yeah, they definitely would have said something. But
Okay.
it don't make no difference whether he was or not, man. That shit is still messed up.
Yeah. And hanging, and when we was doing the chokeout game, I mean, well, y'all was doing the chokeout game. It was a group of y'all. They teaching people how to hang themselves by themselves. You know, oh, that's crazy. Like I said, we gotta parents. We gotta get on our game.
Yes,
We gotta get
man,
on our game.
you gotta
You
be
know.
sick person, man. To even make a video to try to encourage kids to hurt themselves. You're a sick individual.
Them the
It's
same individuals that be putting poison and razor
yeah,
blades and
man.
stuff in the cans. Say it's a lot of sick individuals out there. Grand
Yeah, I
Rising
ain't never
Lily.
bite into no razor or nothing like that. I hear stories. I never bit into none of that shit. I never experienced none of my friends did it. But we was told, to be aware from it the whole
I know
time.
a little girl who well,
The Malik.
she said that she had an apple, but then they found out that she put the pin in the apple herself.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I
fucked.
heard a lot of stories of what it be
Yeah,
made from, but it be always movie like TV show like I never experienced it in real life. Like
right.
Halloween, if somebody would have put a razor in our candy and we know who did it, the whole neighborhood going over there. They
But
would beat
you
the
wouldn't know
brakes
who
off.
did it. How would you know
No,
who
we
did it?
wouldn't know. We know exactly who house had what. We know who house has got the good candy, who house had the bad candy, who house was giving out
Who house
food.
gonna get burnt down?
Yeah, we
Uh,
know who had what.
you said who house gonna get burned down?
And we eat our candy on the go. Like it ain't that you collect and you get home and you open up all it. No, we eat it.
Yeah.
We eat a few pieces, save a few pieces. Eat. But we would have known. Like we
Yeah,
didn't
that
never.
weird dude down the street. Yeah, okay. His house, he gone. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just sick individuals though. Man, you deserve to be punished for that though. But Buddy walked in the room, and I'm happy he walked in at the time that he did. I'm happy that him and his son had some type of routine that he knew
Right,
that
right.
was the norm.
Exactly.
Everybody got that
Yeah.
routine with their kid that they play tag or some type of game. And when your kid, they always want to play it. If you throw them in the air, they let you do it a million times. Like it's
Uh-huh.
so he knows
Yeah,
something
so
wrong. He even sleep or he doing something he shouldn't be doing. And when he went in there to see your son hanging and ain't breathing really, man, I can't imagine that, man. I'm
I
happy
can't
he got
imagine that.
happy he did. I still want to know what cartoon it was. I'm gonna find out.
I
Hell yeah,
mean, but
you won't find
yeah,
out. I'm gonna blast
yeah,
that
I
joint.
mean, yeah, I mean, the world is crazy, man. The world is real crazy. And we normalize that crazy shit.
Exactly, and it's not when because everything they decensor us from everything. So when the stuff happen, everybody's like, they're not phased. Oh, this. But everything should still. We should have emotional ties. Certain things should get us upset and in an uproar, and everything. It's just when do we reward bad behavior? Is that the norm now? Everything that's bad, we make it good, and everything that's good, we demonize it and make it bad. When did
Hmm.
that
That's
happen?
like that's just like with the gun violence shit I be doing, man. It's so normal and so mainstream now. It's like you just talking, motherfuckers. Really, they waiting for the next bad thing to happen. Shit, like them motherfuckers that got shot up in. Let me stop. Them dudes that got shot up in Brown University. That lasted for a day until the people got killed in Australia. You ain't hear about Brown no more. It was
Well,
the
I heard about it today. The two kids that got unalive because they're looking for the guy 5'8", stocky built. They got him on video. They looking for him, so he's still at large. But they caught the ones that shot them 14 people at that
but that was the Brown was the main story that whole day until the other one happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
just like and Michael Schreiner. Do you remember before I got sick last week? The week before last, we was talking about the musician because that we looked it up. The Rolling Stone that he's in Rolling Stone magazine. That musician where his son, the guy that got killed, stabbed. His son stabbed him up, and we was talking about mental awareness, mental health.
The dude that killed
No,
him and his
it
wife.
was the black guy. The black guy. We
Oh,
did
okay.
that story first. Rob Schneider was this week. And his son unalived him, and his wife. The first story with the black guy. He was a musician. It was a Rolling Stone magazine. I can't think of his name. It was right on the tip of my tongue. We talked about him. I had his name when I did the story. Dang, I hate when my mind I forget stuff.
Don't hurt
Hey y'all, I'm
yourself.
gonna have to bounce off. I gotta take these toys up in here. I'm gonna try to jump back on when I come back out. All
Tell
right, y'all.
Frank and everybody you love. Kiss Sonia,
All
Frank,
right,
and
I
all
got you.
that.
I got you.
Tell them I
All
love
right,
them.
got you,
Sis.
babe.
All
All
right.
right.
And it was that story that we talked about, and then now the Rob Schneider story. Schneider, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Michael Stivic, he played that on All in the Family. They called him Meathead from All in the Family. That's who he is. If y'all don't know who he is, him and his wife was killed by their son. But they're saying that his son battled 32-year-old. I think his son was like in his 30s, whatever. He battled with drug addiction and all of that. So the son had gone off before, and they put him out, told him to get out So maybe it was one of those incidents where he was tripping off something, and the parents told him to get out, and he wouldn't, and then he ended up under. Look, mental health is serious. It's really serious. It's Turn Up Tuesday. We got to turn up the heat on certain subject topics, because stuff needs to be talked about. Say it if it's worth saving me. We got to let our brothers and sisters know what's going on out there. And I always say, no good thing will I withhold from my brothers.
Mm-hmm.
That mean my peoples, bro, and that mean all peoples. So I don't want people just say, "Oh, she just mean black people." I mean everything, everybody, everyone's that have an ear to hear, and that's how we spread the word, we spread the news, we let people know what's going on. Just like we're gonna find out what cartoon that is, because I want to do some more digging too. Because when I saw that story, when I saw that, and I think that's the one my Aunt Pam sent me. Like I have different people sending me stuff because they know that I can't read the articles and stuff anymore. So if they see something, they'll send me a story, and then I have to go and do more digging and do more research on it on my own. So that's how it's been rolling. Y'all probably didn't know that, but that's how I've been rolling for a little bit. Then I have to get on my phone where the print is like one word at a time so I can see and read. So, but I got people looking out for me to be like, hey, you should talk about this on your show, or hey, did you know this is going on? And I love that, because that lets me know that they're watching, they're looking, and they want the Morning Mac show to grow or to reach some people or to talk about things that we need to talk about. And I love and appreciate it. Like I said, all ideas and topics and subjects and stuff is welcome, because that's why we got every day of the week, a day of fit, whatever you trying to say, whether it's Monday Madness, Turn Up Tuesday, Wellness Wednesday, Tall Tale Thursday, or Freaky Friday. Whatever story anybody sends us, is a day that we could plug it in and talk about it. So, and I know a lot of stuff been happening, and a lot of stuff been going on out there in the world. Right, Maul?
Always something going on. Somebody got to tell a story, or the story being told. I just be worried more about people's safety, because I don't trust half the stuff I see on TV these days. It's too much crisis actors, too much
That's
fake
why we
news.
got to read the articles, because there ain't no crisis acting in reading.
Things. Yeah, they wrote before it was video. What you think they wrote? They wrote fake articles. I can write an article about you right now and say how terrible a person you is. If you ain't got no control of it and the world read it, it's like they was writing bad articles about people in the day too. It's just like it's hard to really trust unless I actually know these people or know people that know these people. Like when you hear stuff happen out earlier, we know about it. Like you like, damn, that's sad because you might know the family and stuff. But when I don't
Yeah.
be knowing nobody that know nobody, or be like, what the world is going on? Nobody gonna post these kids that that supposedly something happened to them. Nobody knew them. DC small, so it's like most time when something happen here, it's somebody or a friend of, or a co-worker. But it's just hard to tell these days. Like they be putting on our screens a lot. It's always something negative. It's always somebody dying, or shooting and a killing. And I'd be like, God damn, it feel like we living in a movie. Every
That's
time it
how
feel
it's.
like
That's how it do seem. It does seem movie-ish or like dreamish. I feel like I feel like I'm dreaming sometimes. Like this stuff, and is that what a movie is? A movie is a big dream. A dream is a big movie. It's still it just don't. Some things just it's so surreal. It's just like it just don't. And like you said, there's so much stuff going on, and you're right. How do we know what is authentic and what isn't? How do we know what we should worry about and what we shouldn't worry about? But did you get the clip about my girl Lunel was talking about
it's like a 15-minute clip. You said,
oh
but
no, I don't want it. Cause she quiet there for a second. She's quiet, and then she started talking about her story.
what's up
Um
in the nail?
Yeah, and she canceled her shows in December and in January. So and she said that she would make it up to everybody, you know, and she's sorry. She said because she got to be really, really, down, but she's doing a lot better. And the love and the pouring and affection she said that she got from the people, that knew about it. And I'm like, this wow. So that's what I'm talking about. Here today, gone tomorrow. She didn't talk about it or report the story from her bedside because she said her and her daughter didn't want to talk about it, didn't want to publicize it. Um, so like here today, gone tomorrow, we wouldn't have known until the story would have came out, and that's how it happens a lot of times. And they'll probably would have did a salute cat, they would send flowers, and then life would have kept on life, and life would have kept on going instead of us having a conversation about things that we need to talk about. Because my aunt was like, why would you, she said, why'd you talk about health on a Monday instead of a Wednesday? I said, because I'm not going to be here for Wellness Wednesday. So I wanted to get my talk in earlier in the week. She said it was a good point, a good talk and everything. But she just was like, was that Monday Madness? I said, well, it was for me. It's just a bunch of craziness. But we need to have talks about things. We need to, look, like David Green, and David has not hit me back yet. Oh! Molly, you set that up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Oh, there you go.
the funniest man in the world, funny man, David Green.
Asking you shall receive.
Look, because I didn't, because I don't know if y'all know that when I look up, because the light brights and it hurts the eyes, so I don't look at the screen a lot of times because I can't. But then I was like, and David didn't even hit me back. I gotta call him, check because you didn't hit me back because I did check on you. We checked on you yesterday.
Right. Yeah,
Wow.
you did.
So I was like, well, I got the high sign, and it was like David MIA. So I said, let me check, see what MIA, where my folks at. I was MIA, but
I just feel like if we looked at death a lot different, then things in the world would be a lot different. Like a lot of people fear death. That's why they can use that. This person was shot in the head. This 8 people was, and you like, damn, that could have been me. It could have easily, or this person was in a car accident. That could have easily been me. But imagine if people thought that when you die, you go to something glorious, like you just gain superpowers, like you become this great person. You come back again, and you get to be rich, or you just the whatever you want to be. You just grow as more of a person. The spirit. Every time you die, you come back stronger. I'm pretty sure even people that don't like people will be like, I'm not killing you to give you that type of pleasure. They will want you to stay here as long as possible. But when you think that death is this place that you might not know where you might go, and you might go to hell because you ain't lived this perfect life, you want to stay here and try to make up with God as much as possible. You fear death. Just like, nah, it just don't make sense. Like, I just feel like if somebody creates you and you born to live and you are born to die, just like it's going to happen. It was supposed to happen, but it was happening for a reason. Just like, but why we fear it so much? And that's think they using that now today. And it doesn't matter. We're in the present time. You should be enjoying your time right now. But they got us so worried about what may come. Oh, the world might come to an end. You know how many times I've been hearing that since I've been born? Oh, 2012, 2020, this year, that. Oh, a meteor.
2000. They did the 1999, 2000. That's when they said. And everybody, I don't know if you remember you was probably a little too young to remember Y2K. Do you remember how everybody went crazy in 1999? Dave, do you remember everybody like, it's going to be the end of the world? And all the computers, all this going to reset everything. Everybody was hunkered down. They was partying like.
Yeah, remember their program, man. What were you doing?
Remember Prince wrote that song 2000 Party.
1999.
1999. Yeah.
He said, "Tonight I'm gonna party like it's 1999."
Yeah.
I got the album, the CD,
Uh,
and the cassette.
Yeah,
I love Prince, but that's
yeah,
just me,
people
Prince.
make calendars and predict this the last day, and now we outlived that. We done outlived everybody down there calendar. So it's just like people got to stop letting these humans, just like us, come up with these predictions that this was going to happen.
yeah.
Just like we scared of everything every week. A meteor going to hit. It's going to end the world. Oh, we do this too much. It's not enough people on the earth. It's not like who's believing this. And then when you go back and look. Everybody. I know everybody
Yeah.
believe the world's coming to an end in 2000, 2012. They're going to think it's coming again. They're going to think Jesus returning. It's just like all these people in time was created. It ain't no
There's a
year
movie
2000. It ain't no.
called 2012.
Exactly. It's a lot of stuff. It's
I
programming
think
though.
about
So
it.
people in fear. So when they do these test runs, they say let's put it out there, and they see how people react. People react in fear. Oh, you need to make sure you get this, and they do that with weather all the time. It's gonna be one of the biggest tornadoes ever. You need to prepare. It's gonna be, and people go out there and buy waters, and they buy everything, and then nothing happens. And then when something really happened, they don't get no warning. Oh, we didn't know this shit was coming. This was the biggest thing that ever hit. So y'all ain't see this one coming. That's like them
But you
saying
saw
they
everything
ain't see
else.
Shaq coming, but they seen Marley coming from afar. I'm small as shit. You can see me coming, but you ain't see Shaq coming. That's when you let people know, like, it's just like people just sit back and just watch what these people do, talk less and listen more. I think we're really starting to see it. Just a lot of people want to have the answer. No, this is what they doing. They did, they did the talking, talking, talking. No, just listen to them. If we just sit back and listen to these people, they let us know everything they about to do. And then they say the Simpsons predicted. No, they ain't predicted. That was them letting us know this was to come. And when we start to decode the things that they putting in everything, we'll start to be prepared that, oh, this what they trying to do. But so far, it's just like they got this, man. They can come up with something tomorrow and tell those people that Jesus and such and such will be back, and people will believe it. I'm just saying, it's just we too programmed as humans, as adult humans. The kids, that makes sense. But as adult, it's like, come on, it's like everybody still believes in Santa, knowing that he ain't real.
Kyle is 100% right. It's all fear-based programming. Yes, sir. I agree with you 100. You know why it's fear-based programming? Because fear paralyzes you. Fear will stop you from growing, moving, doing anything. Fear, I mean, and is that a stronger feeling? Fear, is that stronger than love? Is that a stronger, I mean, it's a human feeling, but is that stronger than you got to ask yourself, because a fear stop everything. What you won't do you do for love, but what you won't do you won't do out of fear. So it's like, I love you but I ain't getting hit. I love you but I ain't going out there getting hurt. I love you but I'm scared. So it's that's a
Yeah,
strong emotion.
JB in the building. It
Hey,
is.
hey,
It's a
Gerald.
strong emotion, but we gotta have it, just like, but they know how to make us tap into what we shouldn't. It's like some things we shouldn't fear. And when the body fears something, it's gonna do anything to protect you. It's no different than an animal getting scared. It's gonna run, it's gonna find a way to run, get like the out of there. It's not trying to get killed. So imagine an animal that somehow they keep seeing a lion trying to grab them and it's not really trying to grab them. They're gonna be running and scared all the time. They're gonna be running, and that's how we is. Like, they put us in fear of something that is not really gonna hurt us at all. We scared of something that's not really gonna affect us at all. It's not everything, but it's some of the things that they do that we get out here, we get nervous, we get prepared for it. You be like, damn, ain't nothing happened, which is good, but you've been in fear that whole time, like the pandemic. People was in fear that whole time with
I
family,
like to call it
friends,
the pandemic.
everything. Yeah, the pandemic. It just like, but that was fear based. It had people scared to touch each other, hug each other. That brings love. So to get rid of love is to bring this virus out. Let's say that if you got to be 10 feet away, the farther we're apart, the more we disconnected.
That's
You know,
right.
so that's what they was doing. They was causing chaos in people's homes and families and stuff, and it worked. And it just
And it
like,
helped,
dang,
and it
it
helped
helped.
usher in AI as well. A lot of stuff they switched out people and put machines in its place, so it helped that. It got us disconnected from each
Mhm.
other, and it got the machines and stuff on the forefront.
Mhm.
Mm,
Yep.
mm, mm. So, man, boy, I tell you everything.
I see
So,
something. What did it say? Shamar. Oh, this the coach from Michigan. Lost his job. Say over a
Oh
white
yeah,
girl. Yeah, I
yeah.
seen he been
you said
getting
state.
chewed. Hmm?
What
Nah, I
you
seen
said?
in the video Godfrey talking about Michigan coach losing his job over the
Yeah,
white.
30. He was already married, but he had a $30 million job, and he lost it because he was sexing his assistant.
50 million. Shit.
50 million. That's even worse, Molly. That's even worse.
Mhm.
And
Mm-hmm.
and is the booty that strong? Is the coochie that strong, or is you just that?
I mean,
Wow.
he probably already been messing with her before he got the head
Yeah, I
coach.
was. I think if Michigan would have made the playoffs, it would have been swept under the rug.
Yeah, yeah, they was trying to find a way to fire him, and he gave him a
Yep.
reason. So
Yep.
I think they already knew he was talking to her and all that. Everybody was okay with it,
But
but
she probably
that's
told
still
you too.
against the rules. Yeah, I think it was open. Like he kept on moving her up in the company and stuff. Anytime she got pregnant, she said he asked her to have an abortion, and the payoff was to like move her up in the company. You know, but they had a thing, and I think his wife probably knew. You know, when you got them type of millions, you know, they be having mistress, you know, and they be
Yeah.
understanding it, you know. But it seemed like they was cool with it until they was losing. It ain't
Yep.
nothing new. All these coaches, a lot of them doing it. He ain't the only one, but it seems like the black ones always get banged out. You Udoka, same thing with him, you know, and that's what they do. White
And they
girl,
know they gunning for your head, then you should keep your head on a swivel anyway. Don't give them a reason. They want a reason so they
yeah,
can say, "Look, I told you. Look at him. Look at him." Like, do people get so comfortable that all they think
Damn.
is
That's
see
yep. That's the
greenbacks?
word.
the
Yep.
USDS didn't stop.
Oh, I got so much money, or I'm making money like this. I ain't worried about nothing. I'm untouchable. Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Until you lose, and then they're gonna touch you. They're gonna fondle you. They're gonna SA your ass. They'll touch you all over in places you don't want to be touched. Jeez. I bet you his wife filed for a divorce now. Where she was staying, but she might have known if she was staying, it was cool then. I bet you ain't gonna be cool no more. Jeez. Would they sue him for to make him pay the money back? Or if you broke the contract, like
Well,
say he under contract and he get like 50 million, and this happens like midway to his contract and he broke it, do he get the rest of his money, or do they sue him for what they did give him?
they're gonna find some way to get some of that money back.
I don't know. I don't even know. Jeez.
Shoot,
Hey,
speaking of,
Chow.
what's up, Shout? Speaking of SA, you hear the latest Ray J talking about Ray J talking about Diddy took his cheeks.
No.
Yeah,
Well, David, I don't know if that stuff be
Ray J been doing
true.
all kinds of junk. No, he was talking to his girlfriend and she secretly recorded him.
Oh, that could be anything then made up. If he ain't saying, that's against the law. That's wiretapping. So
He yeah, he was talking about he can't poop straight. He can't Sometimes when he fart, he has to poop, and he was saying all kinds of
Oh,
stuff.
he's stupid. He just doing that stuff because he got snatched up in DC. He come down DC clowning. He had to recan and go back and fix that. He's staying relevant in the news. He I can't check them tabloids out. That's meaningless celebrity. That's really celebrity, God. That's that love and hip hop stuff, LA stuff. So I'm just
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't like but no, it was a live video. Yeah, that
which y'all say he gave it to Diddy. Did Diddy give it to him or he gave it to Diddy? I don't know. That's what I said to Gerald. Ray J just trying to stay relevant these days. Next thing you know, he's gonna be in a documentary with 50 Cent, and he gonna have his own video clips.
He's been in everything from what he start? Oh yeah.
I know when it started badly for him when Whitney Houston passed, because they saying that he was one of the last people who saw her. That's what they were saying. They saying the guilt just that he been on a destructive. This is allegedly, y'all. This is just gossip, allegedly, and we ain't reporting or saying nothing that ain't already written or showed in the news. We just, stating our opinion on what we see. So allegedly, so we're not defaming or doing nothing. So we got to get that kind of disclaimer, that kind of like warning thing. So I don't know if he had anything to do with it or not, but it's just been terrible. It's just been terrible. But JC said Ray J just tripping. I know that's right.
I'm bad boy more than tripping.
He been tripping. If I could just have one, he need to get back to making some songs and stuff. Or his business. I used to like Wait a Minute. I like that song. Wait a minute. There was a nice cook and everything. You didn't like Wait a Minute?
Yeah. Have you heard him live? Have you heard him? Live singing One Wish. Your one wish is that he stopped.
Well, I didn't say one wish. I said I like Wait a Minute. Oh, yeah, Wait a Minute.
And if you hear him live, you're gonna be like, wait a minute. That ain't what
Well, there's a lot of studio audio performance.
And that's something else. We want to talk about Ray J tripping. The Bad Boy challenged and telling everybody that he's only two people alive that can mess with him R&B wise. That's Chris Brown and Usher. Like, come on. He was issuing a challenge to Mario. He said, I think he wanted to do a verse or something with Mario or something. I said, how you want to challenge Mario when you can't even
Mario a real singer. Why would he?
That's what I said. He can't sing. That's what he can't sing live. That's what he can't. He wants to challenge Mario and can't beat Luigi. You know what I mean?
That's me like challenges. That's me challenges CC Winans to a single. Come on, CC. It's Reese against CC. Come on. No, he didn't challenge no Mario. Not you should let me love you, Mario. Not that Mario.
He said his catalog is better than Mario's. I said, yep, your catalog might, but your voice ain't.
Is his catalog? I don't know him to have a big catalog. Mario got
he's banking on that one wish. That's
but that don't mean that's one song out of the catalog. Mario got some albums.
I heard
and some plays.
I heard his interview. I was like, man, stop it. Stop it.
I didn't hear that. Molly, did you hear that? That
Didn't
Ray
get
J tried to challenge Mario to a versus. I didn't hear that. David just said,
no, you can go on TikTok. Yeah. 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 He
"Is
said he's
that
better than
AI doing it?" Because
no.
I seen a video with you and Chout in the car, and Chout and the police pull you over. He was like, David."
Yeah.
He's like, "I got priors." That was hilarious. I said, "Yep, that's David. All right, he'll get you pulled. David will get you pulled over."
I got pulled over. I got pulled over.
No, that's what I'm saying. David will get you pulled. You got pulled over. And Chout got out the car running. That was funny.
That was AI.
Yeah, but that still was funny. I like the joke.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. No, you want to know what? It's a good thing that that Speed Bump made amends with Shout, because he sent me a video. Like I told I think it was LA or whatever. No, when I seen that video, I was like one of them drunk white chicks when the boyfriend getting beat up at the club. Like, please leave him alone. He had enough. He had enough. Because that video was like, oh, I was cracking the hell up. I was like, I was apologizing for him.
I don't know what you're talking about. What you got to send me, or y'all forget. I've been out of the loop for over a week. I didn't get a chance to see nothing, and I just started to look the other day and saw Chout. I said, "Hey, they go Chout." And what he said, "David, I told you," and I just bust out laughing because it reminded me of the night when we got pulled over by the police. So like, David gets pulled over a lot, guys. Yep. And he got out the car and started running. I was like,
I had to pay $100. I had to pay $25 to get my car towed. Not my car. Okay, let's say I got
easy, y'all.
Let's say I got pulled over here. My house was here. $125 just to go
a block.
Yeah. I said,
you could have got out and pushed the car.
No, they took my keys and everything. They called the tow people, whatever, because they said in the computer my license was suspended. I said, how is my license suspended?
You don't pay them tickets or them fines.
That's what they said. They said there was a fine or something that I had to pay or whatever. I said, so I had to go to the courthouse and set up like a payment plan.
David, are those Jolly Ranchers you eating?
No, these are them nerd clusters, and I know they're bad for you or whatever, but I got a sweet tooth like I don't know what.
Public enemy number one.
I know.
All right.
You
got a sweet tooth. David eating them nerd clusters over there, Molly. He went from the whole Jolly Ranchers and then the nerd clusters because he got a sweet tooth, like a son of a gun.
That's getting better, man. It's getting better. Say the
nerd clusters
will be. Let's wait till I pull off before you drive.
What you say?
No, police will at least be like, wait till I pull off before you drive off.
Yeah, when we got stopped in Roanoke, David was driving dirty, and when we was coming back from Roanoke,
what he had on him? He was driving dirty.
David was driving dirty. Yep, he switched out the tags and some more stuff, and it was so funny because he was on the floor under my foot, and I was like, Lord, if he looked down in the car and see all these tags with David.
Oh, so that's why he had the wrong tags. That's a normal thing, huh? Dave always got wrong tags. Police weren't tripping. Dave being Dave. He come out the DMV fucked up my tags. So that's his go-to. Smart man. I'm taking that one. If you that close to your house, yeah, I got
Yeah,
locked
yeah.
up in my parking lot, man. I was really just getting out the car to walk in the house. My buddy was dropping me off, and they pulled him over, pulling into my parking lot. And they was telling me I couldn't get out until he finished dealing with him with the ticket. And then they asked me to step out, ran my shit, till I had a warrant. And they locked
Oh,
my ass. I'm like, I'm right here. I had a warrant for some ticket I never heard of about 5 years ago. I was like,
Yeah.
man, that's some bullshit. I was in that joint for 2 days, just sitting there, just mad as shit. I was right there. I should have just got out and ran in the house. Like, man. Cause he pulling him over. I'm like, I'm in the back seat. I'm young. I didn't know that. Like, I ain't got nothing to do with this pullover. I ain't gotta show you my ID. But I'm thinking like just to
we
speed
don't
things
know.
up. Here go my ID. I ain't got no prize or nothing. And shit, yes I did. They drove my ass all the way to Upper Marlboro.
Oh, dang. So how'd
Yeah,
you get out of the ticket? Would you had to pay a ticket or?
nah, that motherfucker was found out my daughter's mom, she parked one of my old vehicles somewhere and never told me about it. I just never paid. But nah, I just wait to see the commissioner. They told me what I was in there for and what I would have to pay. And I told them, all right, I paid. I ain't paid. I left. I said, next time I know not to show my ID. Fuck that.
Dang.
Yeah.
See, and then people like, oh, you can't be compliant. Oh, they want you to be compliant. Why? Because you tried to find little dirty stuff to do. I'd be like, I'd be like, I'm only 16, officer. I don't have no ID.
Yeah, yeah. They do roadblocks around here all the time. All hands on deck. So everybody know, like once they start to come out, don't ride in that area because they just pulling every car over to making sure everybody got license and registration, insurance. You just see a bunch of people cars start getting pulled over or they getting locked
Yeah.
up. Tow truck just sitting right there. The tow truck already there because they already
Yeah.
know some people, so they didn't give you time. So it's like a certain time of the month they do this. Like they gotta make their quota or whatnot. Cause you got some
And
cops
this
that
is
let
the
niggas
time of
know.
year,
They be like, look,
November,
man, I better
December,
not be out here. Yeah.
the time of the year for y'all, the end of the year. Yeah, and they be out in full effect, trying to get.
But
Look,
I gotta get out and run, bro. Look,
that's what
Chap,
he's talking about the video. Who said
boy, AI Chap a problem, man.
that's
We
what you
gonna
should
get
have
Chap
did,
in
Molly?
trouble, man.
Get on the road.
Yeah, I should, man. I know now. But I know now that I ain't gotta show him no ID. Like he ain't pulling me over. Like I ain't
But
got nothing to do with
they'll
it.
arrest you anyway. They go. What
And then
about
I
that
sue
boy?
him. I know that now. I could sue their ass. I ain't do no crime or anything.
What
I
about
ain't,
that guy who is a citizen, and they arrested him, and ICE arrested him, had
he a
him locked
citizen.
up.
I ain't saying no police. I ain't
But
saying police.
but how did they
He
if
probably
they
home. I mean, you can do it. I'm just saying I'm gonna sue the shit out of you. I wish they do it to me so I can get a lawsuit. That's why I told you I don't trust a lot of these crisis actors out here, man. They probably paid Shawty some money too. He probably got some money go through that little press out he went through. If not, somebody should help him out, a lawyer or something. Reach out to Shawty, let him know they shouldn't have been doing whatever they did to him. Did you put the video in here?
yeah, I think I put that
I
up there. Did I?
think
It's one of the
something.
videos. It was sent to me, and I and
Yeah,
I and I was like, this is terrible. I think I
yeah,
did put it in there, and the guy was on there talking, and he was like, he said, I kept telling them I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm a U.S. citizen. They, they, when they snatching and grabbing, they chased some people, and they said it was a pullover. It was like they must have hit somebody or interfered with somebody, and people ran into Walgreens. I guess they bailed out the car and ran into the Walgreens, and ICE ran into the Walgreens behind the suspects, and is that the one?
yeah.
See,
And I said that.
This is the moment federal agents held a 19-year-old man to the ground outside a Chicago convenience store.
I'm telling them I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm here. I'm legal. I'm born here. So they didn't try to hear none of that though.
The video was filmed after a Border Patrol vehicle collided with an SUV during an immigration enforcement operation. The collision sparked a hostile reaction from the nearby crowd. Yoreli Jimenez, who filmed the video, says she saw federal agents chasing occupants of the vehicle into a Walgreens store.
Get the
Jimenez told CNN she and 2 others ran into the store to film the incident, but were confronted by agents when they tried to leave. Jimenez and King say he was taken into custody, but released later that day.
I just graduated high school, so they could come for literally anybody, and that's not right.
CNN has reached out to the Department of Homeland Security for comment about this incident.
Is America set aside? Then what you running for?
he what? They
What
threw
you
him
running
down.
for? Everybody running look guilty. Now they ran his ass down out the store and slammed him. You know, they chasing niggas in there and they chasing niggas out. I ain't running. I'm running for it. Like I ain't do nothing. I'm chilling. You know, but you running for a reason. But you a citizen too. You know, you might was out there with them peoples, but man, I don't be getting into that little right. You see them people out there got all that time and energy. I'm like, do these people like where they come from? Like how they be flying from other places? They got no jobs or nothing. They just somehow got money to fly here and there and go to all of these protesters and shit. Just like, and you'll find out who funded 30 people to come out there. It be the same people.
And
They
and
just do
Tifa,
that bad cop, good cop shit, man, to get people rowdied up, man. I don't like it. I don't trust it. You know, I don't trust any of. I'm just like at the end of the day, if I'm down there, I seen ICE down here plenty of time. They jump out fucking with people. I keep walking. They don't just slam me down because I'm black and I'm walking. I just keep it moving. But if I get to running like the rest of them people who don't belong there or doing something crazy,
like got
they gonna
him,
chase
got
me
one.
too. Yeah, they chase all of them. And a lot of them know they clean and all that. It's just to help the people who not clean get away. You know, and that's the whole model. But when you ain't part of that world, you don't know. So it's like when they grabbed him, he helped about 3 people probably get away. But he knew he was coming home. What y'all doing? I'm legal. What you running for? I was scared. That's all you gotta say. That's already. Oh, I was scared. You know, I don't know. I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. Then they gotta let you go. But at least them three of your homies that probably ain't got no papers got away. You know, but it's
See,
just like they be acting like they just out here just randomly just they see me and Dave walking to the store and they like, oh shit, there go them nigga, and they just slam us down. Let's show us your
and
ID.
I'm gonna
What
start
you mean?
running. Look, and
You
I'm gonna
know,
start running, and they going.
that's the police any if they pull up in the cut and you just get to running, they gonna chase you anyway. They ain't had to see, they just assume you did something. That's why it
They,
doesn't keep
they
it
always did that though, right?
keep it
That was
moving.
even before this ICE thing, right? Didn't they used to always do
Man,
that?
they still doing it. It's called jump out where we at. They just
Jump
got
out
ice. And you know, I'm like, we've been dealing with jump out all the time. They jump
forever.
out and harass us all the time. It's just now that other nationalities going through it, it's a problem. And then they like, y'all should like what was everybody else said when they was fucking us over? You know, where was
They
everybody
was
do
walking by looking like this, like,
yeah, now people we should hide these people and help them, yeah, help them get papers. That's anything. Help them become legal because you became friends with this person. Y'all think they just good people. Yeah, they good people in America, but you don't know where they running from. A lot of these people are convicted felons, they the murderers and all that. If you can run away from crime and all that in America, of course you're gonna clean up. I'm hiding. I ain't got no papers. Why would I be out here trying to be the villain? But when they get caught 3 years later, they done made friends with so many people. People like, oh, he's a great guy. He helped me clean my yard and he does this and that. Yeah, but he also helped 80 kids get snatched. He also killed 25 motherfuckers. You know, you don't know him. He got a past life and he still should be punished for the crimes he did before that. So it's just like I get both sides, you know, but you gotta understand if we was out here in America and we knew it was a killer out here and he ran to Mexico and we know he killed at least 20 people over here in America, he been raping kids and all that, we would still want him to be punished. But since he went over Mexico and he changed his life and they love him over there, imagine hearing people over there saying he's not that person that they think about. He's no longer that person. He's a great guy. Y'all be like, we don't care what y'all think now. Yeah, he might became a great guy. He might got right now, but he did a lot of chaos 3, 4 years ago. And people think people
Right.
just supposed to forget that. Like, no, he's an innocent man. Then get him some papers. Won't he legally go down there and get some papers? He know he can't. They know exactly who he is. They're gonna send him back where he belong. But the people who ain't do nothing, they go down there, they get their papers, they wait in line like everybody else. But they sneaking in. Like, come on, man. You sneaking in the movies or anywhere else, you gonna get caught. They gonna put you out. You gotta buy a ticket like everybody else. And everybody else who bought a
Look,
ticket, how
and
would you feel? You'll be
now if
like,
you got
"Man,
$1
my
million,
ticket."
you could buy a ticket. So any criminal, whether they're good or bad, if they
Exactly.
got the
Buy
money,
a ticket. Buy a ticket. Do a background check. If your background check clean and you can get you can't just get over here because I killed 20 people, but I got the money. That's the stuff they pushing. No, it ain't. You gonna do a background check. They not just let any and everybody over here. If you got the money, you got a clean background, you can get over here. And it's no different for us. You think you can be a felon and a criminal and you can just buy a ticket and go to these other countries and just be like, hey,
yeah,
but I ain't do it here. No, you can't. America not gonna let you travel. Some places you can't even go to North Carolina. I got friends can't go to out the city. They criminals. You can't just leave the city. That's what people don't understand. It worked both ways. You think you can? You can
they gotta
sneak out.
sneak. They look, they
Exactly.
do.
And if you get caught, and what happens? You think they should be like, well, he was a good person the last 2 years. If
Nah,
you know he
no,
snuck
no,
away.
no, because you do the crime, you do the time, the consequences and repercussions. So if you're doing something and you know, if no, I don't think they should get off for good behavior. Mm-mm. That's just like your child act up when he at your house. He go over your mama house and he an angel. And then do that means you on punishment when you go? Because well, first of all, if I'm on punishment, my mother ain't gonna let me go nowhere. She wouldn't let me go.
Exactly. You ain't
But
going.
but but you act one way when you around certain folks, and then you act another way. Do that mean that you not that little deviant? Do that mean you didn't steal that car like you said you did? Oh well, they don't act that way over here. They don't even ask this. They don't even steal a piece of candy. They ask for everything. But do that mean you didn't do it?
Love you. Nope.
David Green,
Yeah.
you all right, baby?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So what you think about what Molly said? Do you think they get a pass because they go to another country, or if they make it to another country where they don't have an extradition law? Shoot, if you can make it to Florida, you can't get extradited back to Maryland because they don't have extradition. If you could look, if you could make it, if you could drive down there and make it.
Yeah. That's why they get to America. You can make it here. It's a great chance. Before they even catch you, you can be 10, 20 years in. You probably have a family and all that. So I understand why they do it. It's just like when they get caught, though, people be like defending them like they lawyers. Well, it's my buddy for I worked with him for 5 years. He ain't never like, dog, you only know him for 5 years. You forget
Right.
he had a pass and he's still not legal. Why you think he ain't get legal in these 5 years? It's
Right.
like if anything had him, like that 19-year-old boy, I respect what he did. He ran. He ran because he knew I can draw attention. He probably didn't had to get caught. He could have probably left that cop. He made sure he got caught. And then he let him, okay, yeah, I'm legal. I got papers. He already was hip. He knew what to say and all that. At 19, he was hip. Cause they already know what's going on. They smart, and he helping his buddies out. If they'll jump out on you, man, I make sure I get caught before I let them catch you. Until they figure things out. I don't know what's
Look,
going on out there, but they
look,
are legal.
I'll let you and Funny Man run away because I'll run. They'll catch me. They be like, where you think you walking to? I'm like, I'm running. I just be
Just show them your papers, y'all. Just pull them papers out. But I'm like, ain't they all illegal? The same people saying you need papers to get over here. They not from over here neither. you know. So it's just like that's a crazy. That's like inviting somebody to your house for the
It don't
summer.
live there.
Yeah, and then they start inviting other people over and then dictating who can come in and who can't. Like, hold on, it's not your house. Like, how you just take over like that? Like, you can't determine who come in and who don't come in, and that's what's going on right now. It's just like the visitors telling people who can actually visit here. Like, what the hell? Then they get mad and say, go to a country, then go to another, go to Africa or go to somewhere you feel like. No, y'all go somewhere else.
Do
Y'all keep
they?
these rules.
Do the ICE agents cover their face because they scared that somebody might try to harm them?
They cover their face 'cause they your family, your friends. ICE ain't no special agent. Op. They like motherfuckers that like if Tyree wanted to be ICE, he can be ICE. So
Well,
if
how's
he
he
got there,
arresting people? He don't got that kind of proper training.
exactly. A lot of them citizens arrest. A lot of them they offer them 50,000 if you come out here and help ICE catch these people. So it ain't
Oh
really like they
man,
not real cops. So when not you can sign up to be ICE if you was physically fit.
then you
But
can't
people
arrest
signing up.
me.
But imagine people that's going through hard times and they saying that, oh, I can get a quick 50,000. And they hear like, yeah, I'm gonna go out here, but I ain't gonna really grab nobody, you know. But I put on the uniform, I walk around, and then if we gotta grab a few people here and there, I play along. But for 50,000, these people doing it. But that's who ICE is. They not like no special police that they like, nah, they really citizens. A lot of them your regular citizen. It can be your neighbor. That's why he cover his face. That's why people be like, how they find out? Because your neighbors with ICE. Your neighbors with ICE, you know, so they come home just like they regular and you telling them stuff. Yeah, ICE tripping. Yeah, they tripping, man. But he go back to work like, I got us another one. You know, I know where
I
they at,
apologize.
you know. So
It's just
You know
like
my
America with
memory
the
just
three
opened.
Ks.
they back doing each other.
I,
They just
I
back
got the
doing
word.
each other, man.
I got the
And
word
it's
out
sad.
there.
A lot of the ICE people look like the people they snatching up. So it's sad that they snatching their own people up. No
That
different.
might be their uncle and stuff. They uncle look. Look, you be like, Uncle E, what you snatching me up for? I know, Maul. I know. Just play along. Just play along, Maul.
Man, what family need 50,000? It's 10 of us in this house. All of us sign up. Hey, Unc, we gonna come snatch you and Auntie and them up, send y'all back over, but we all got 50,000 now. We gonna get you back home. You
They
back
can't
here,
send you
bro.
nowhere because you know you just gonna get detained
And
for a
we
couple
just,
of hours.
yeah, deport them back somewhere. We gonna get your papers right and all that, but they just looking at that 50,000. A lot of people, I just couldn't do it. You know, I couldn't do that. I couldn't be a tow truck driver unless I'm there to help you. You know, I could never be a tow truck dude that snatch your motherfucking car when you
Oh, the
walk
snatch man,
in the
repo.
house and all that, and you come home or you ready to get up for work and your car missing. Like I could never had that type of job. But you got people out here that does it, you know. And it's just like these people that can be part of your family. This they might got a towing company, you know. So it's just like I get it. Some people take the tough jobs. I just couldn't take them. But I understand that people out here they need money to make a living. They can't go without it, so they find that ice is an easy 50. I don't blame them for it, but I just something I couldn't do. But I can understand why some people doing it. I understand why some people choose to be cops. I couldn't do it, you know. I just like I couldn't decide to do that, you know.
Yeah, just some people are nurses and some people are. A lot of people say I couldn't do that. I couldn't.
Yeah.
A lot. You got to
But
have the heart for it. And so if you don't have the heart for it or the guts for it, you got to have the fortified, the to be able
yeah,
to deal with that kind of stuff. If you don't, then don't do it.
I just don't never want to be a position. I gotta play some type of God, you know. Like I did determine if you free or not. I'm locking you up. I'm taking away your freedom. Like even a judge, you know, that's a tough job to have. I get to determine if I give you 30 years, 10 years, or life in prison or the death penalty. It's like I really get to make these certain decisions and I gotta go home and sleep with that decision. Like, nah, man, like who make these certain people gods? Like and it's crazy because people, them our people, you know, that's somebody's loved one or cousin or uncle and father, and they inspiring other kids to do the same thing to be part of the system. So I'm on the creative side. I like people who create TVs and games and technology, drones, all that type of stuff. You know, I think it's fun until they make it a weapon. That's the only thing. Everything that's made good, they can turn it to a weapon. Everybody flying around drones, but some places drones is used as a weapon. You know, so
And it started out as a toy.
I don't know. I don't know which one came first, but I'm just like, no wonder these kids can catch on so fast with these military drones when they 18 years old. Cause they been flying drones for the last 3-4 years outside. What y'all say? Yeah, see what I did. Gotta get out and run, bruh. Gotta. What else you got in here, Riri? Let me see.
There was
Like
another.
one more.
I'll tell you what is so because you know what I mean this brain issue. My memory, that's why I was just telling my son because yesterday he said I was
My
craving
fiance, that son, or Solomon? Which one? My fiance, Cam, or Solomon? Which one?
Yeah, Cam. Yeah,
Oh,
Cam.
my fiance.
I was craving some Chipotle and everything, and he was like, "Hey, Dad, I got you. You know what I mean? I'll send you some money to get some Chipotle or whatever. All I want you to do is just, you know what I mean, order your Chipotle and then take me to the store or whatever, and so I can get my, you know what I mean, my stuff, the sheets and everything. And all. I said, okay, yeah, I got you or whatever like that. No, and I called in. Called in my order, and that was like pulling teeth and everything. I called, you know what I mean. I said I wanted a solid bowl. And I said I wanted, you know what I mean, beans. And they said, what else do you want? And I said I want some of them the corn junk. And the bad boy was like somewhat making fun of me and all. She said, sorry, we don't have the corn junk.
Oh.
I said,
yeah, no.
Oh.
I kept saying, they said, what else do you want? I said, representative, I want to talk to somebody.
Representative.
They said,
You placed in the order talking about some representative.
so I had to be at work. It was like a little bit before an hour of, you know what I mean, normally I get ready for work or whatever like that. No, just because normally you have the line and all that mess and everything. So I was like literally running late from work. That's how long that I was on that call to the robot or whatever I was talking to. They was messing my order all the way up. I just said, I looked at the time. I said, oh, I gotta go, and I just, you know what I mean, grabbed my work vest and everything and went to work. I went to clock in, and I looked at my phone was ringing. It was my son. I said, why's he calling me knowing I was supposed to pick him up? Like,
and taking the sheets.
My memory is like beyond gone. Just now, I was trying to get into my Dayforce at work and everything, and I couldn't remember my password and everything. So I had to reset the password, and it said, "What do you want your new password to be?" Why I type in the original password. It said this password is already used. I said, that's my password.
I ain't use that no more.
I'm telling you, my memory is just going. No. Here's another good example. A couple of days ago, I ordered. I was ordering a pizza from Papa John's and everything. It said it's going to be like 20 minutes. And I said, okay, cool. I'll pick it up in 20 minutes. And I'm sitting there waiting. I'm watching TV and. Actually, I think I dozed off for a minute, and I woke up, got on Facebook, and I was like scrolling, and it was a Papa John's commercial. I said, "Oh my goodness, that looks so good! I wish I had one." Then it hit me. I said, "I do got one." So I called the people, and man, I'm telling you, my memory is just gone.
You're doing so much. You got a woosah. Actually, you need some Molly Moss sea moss. You know, you better get put your order in, David, and get a Molly just gonna got some fresh ones He got some flavored ones of the gelatinous. You better make your smoothies. You better get up with them.
Dave over at West Bubba.
You better tell Phil who you got coming down there for your show on the 20th.
Yeah. Phil's gonna be there.
Tell Phil and to see you better send him the money and say, can you pick this up from Maul? And let Maul take it down there for you. It helps your cognitive skills, sir. It certainly will. And you can make your smoothies and go on. What do you like to make smoothies and all that good vegetable stuff too? Yep. Molly don't put no animal products in the sea moss. It's all good, healthy, plant-based. And his lemonade is sweet, so it could help your sugar craving. It is the sea moss helps take away that sugar craving. So you ain't got to be eating all of that Jello and all that stuff you eating them gummies and all of that stuff.
And that's crazy because up until 2 weeks ago, I completely gave up candy. Like people, they was like, hey Green, you got something sweet? I said, no, I gave all that up. But then I don't know what it was. I think I was trying to stay up or whatever like that. No, I said, here, let me get a pack of Starburst to keep me up and everything.
Skittles, might as well get the Skittles and everything too.
Yeah,
you get the worst stuff. You natural. If you want something sweet, the dry fruit, the natural fruit, dry pineapple is good as I don't know what, and it's sweet.
No, this was when I was at work when I did that. You know what I mean? There's only a certain selection or whatever.
You won't have to practice. Take your snacks with you.
Right now I got the strawberry lemonade, sea moss. Got the regular, of course. My regular.
See that? You see what he got, David? Look.
Got the teas right here and the lemonades. I'm out of my regular gel. They done bought all that up. I got the fruit gels now left. This with mixed berries and strawberries and stuff. So it help people that can't taste, don't like the taste. They can take a scoop 2 every day with flavor, so they ain't got to worry about
how much is it? And
he'll talk to you after the show. You make sure you get what you need. Molly ain't gonna do you. That's your boy. Though he ain't gonna do you wrong.
Somebody just order.
I got a bag of natural sea moss and everything. It's just sometimes I'm so busy. I just.
Then you need to go the extra mile, them extra dollars, and pay for the preparation.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to end up having to do.
And it's good for you.
Because to make it yourself, that takes about like 30 some hours or whatever.
Yeah, shit. It take me about a day process.
Yeah.
It take me about a few hours, and then I let it soak for 24 hours, so almost about 28 hours.
Yeah,
so,
that's what you're supposed to do.
It's take me another couple of hours,
It take Molly like 2 days.
Yeah, drain it, then I gotta blend it up. And I do it a certain way so it be smooth. It ain't all chunky like so.
And go down smooth.
Squeeze all them lemons, man. I squeeze about 100 lemons. My fucking hand be hurting. But I had a machine, but I don't know where it's at. So I had to buy one of them little ones you just squeeze. I broke 3 of them. So I had to buy another one that was like more stronger, But that shit be hurt my hand, man. Like, god damn. You don't get that much out of lemon as people think. So that's what I be really paying for. People that I get that stuff away free. They really just paying for me to make it. It's a lot.
Ronnie said, "We all know deep throating popsicles is not helping the memory loss."
oh yeah, the John, and I still ain't found no Johnny Boy popsicles.
Yeah, I do the Freezy Pops, man. I do the sea moss Freezy Pops.
David, you might really like that because he do the sea moss Freezy Pops. David like that.
Basically, it's like my smoothies, but just inside the Freezy. Kids don't know they eating sea moss.
They don't know they're taking something that's good for them. David's like that too. It tastes good, great taste, less filling.
Yep.
And it'll help with the cravings and stuff. It does.
What up, Beast?
Hey, Rodney. I was getting ready to call you. I was like, where my hitter squad at? I was getting ready to call to check on you and Vicky. Them my folks.
Yeah, Beast been cutting up, man. Beast
I
been-
know Beast ain't. I know Rodney ain't been cutting up. Not turning over a new leaf,
he always
Rodney.
cutting up, man.
Look, we got 10 minutes before we out of here. David, tell the people what we got going on Saturday.
Saturday.
And I won't be on tomorrow, but Molly got y'all on Wellness Wednesday. So y'all tune in tomorrow with my main man.
Right. So Saturday we have the night of festive funnies. You know what I mean? We're gonna have JB. We're gonna have
JB.
We're gonna have Jerry Lee Harper. We're gonna have Dante Carter. We're gonna have Philip Page.
Hey,
Big Phil. And headlining is going to be Charles Walden, and the DJ. This is one of the baddest DJs around, and no, he don't sing karaoke. It's going to be DJ Blaze. You know what I mean? Tickets, you know, maybe because of the holidays, you know what I mean. Tickets are only going to be $15, $20
If
at
they
the door.
bring a toy, are you doing a toy drive too?
No.
Okay.
No, if they bring a toy, if I tell somebody bring a toy here, it's not going to be an adult. I mean, it's not going to be a kid toy.
What you trying to say? You can out eat a rose, David? That's Freaky Friday. A little something for y'all. I heard my boy say that, and I didn't understand what he meant, and then I had to say what. Then I got it later.
Yeah, that's. Did you say out eat or outbeat a rose?
Out eat a rose.
Wow.
Because that adult toy is a eater toy. It got a suction thing on it, and I seen it. You know the video they showed, and I was like, "What is that, man?"
Yeah,
Like a toy that licks, sucks, eat, twists, turns, poke, and jib and jab all at the same damn time. I was like, "Whoa, yeah, that's what it like. Pop it, lock it, twist it, turn it. Yeah." We'll talk about that on Freaky Friday. Look, they don't need no.
Chow said he can.
Look, Chow, tell them a rose can't put their boots on your neck either. Tell them, Chow. Say, I can put my Tim on your neck.
Challenge on.
Chow, you know what? I saw it must have been an AI. I thought it was a real. They had a Timberlane coats, but then that was an AI video because at the bottom of the coat it looked like the shoe. Is that fake?
Boy, that gotta be AI.
No, I mean, was it? They said it had the Timberlane coat because I was like, "Is that Timberlane?" It looked like a long Timberlane. And I was like, "Is that? Do they got a real coat that look like that?" I don't know if y'all saw the video, and I was like, "Oh, look at I thought the coat was nice," and then they showed the bottom of the back. I'm like, "Wait a minute."
It was AI Rodney. Send it to me too.
Oh, it was AI, but them coats look nice, didn't they? AI better stop playing that shoot. But anyway, they said it was a full-length Tim. That's what they call it, the full-length Tim. I saw that. I was like, hope Jody blow. Okay, David. I mean, can you see this next video, David?
No.
Oh, okay. I
The
saw
video.
the next thing that you had up. What was the Molly had it
I
up?
had a field joint first. I just had them so people can read while y'all was talking. The street line, no child left behind. It's safe from now until December 13th, but I know he said they pushed it back to the
To the
20th,
20th.
but it's still at the same place, the Colony House over there on Fergret Street, Northwest. You can contact our boy Rick. I ain't hear from Rick in a minute at 202-258-2174. Shoot, they got a few people. I know they teaming up with Two Mac Barbershop as usual. It looked like my boy Oye gonna be out there. Dr. Oye.
Okay.
And I see his logo up there. So they teaming up with a few people. So we gonna check it out. You gotta check it out. Y'all got time, make it out there, drop a gift off. Y'all can get something small from 5 and below somewhere, for some of these kids out here that need some help. They want to open up some gifts on Christmas too. Some families ain't got the money to do so. So we try to help as best as possible. Kenny also got one going on. Our very own Reverend Clark. He actually just sent the payment in for me to come do the pictures. So I definitely be there, Kenny. It's on the 18th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at Austin Hill Branch Library at 6200 Austin Hill
That's
Road.
Thursday. Thursday?
Yeah, I think that's Thursday. Yeah, from 1 to 4.
Okay.
Say the talking drums. Say it's time to celebrate. And I done seen a lot of the gifts he had. He had a lot of good gifts, man, like name brand toys, board games and stuff. So probably at least 200-300 gifts, So I think it's gonna be a big turnout. So if y'all got kids, that need some gifts or probably don't need some gifts. You got time, make it down there. It's only a 3 hour window and them toys gonna go fast. So bring your kids, come out there, have some free food, good music, good vibes and network. But
Good vibes only, because we ain't gonna have no fisticuffs out there at that event. We ain't playing that.
nah,
So
it's
parents, if you don't know how to act right, keep your ass away. It's for good cause, good kids. If you ain't got no control over yourself, it's best you don't even mess up everybody else's happiness and joy.
yeah. So
And I say that with love.
that's what we got this upcoming week. Christmas getting close. We see what you did on the 16th for Christmas.
To 16th today, I want to say again, happy birthday to my cousin Anaya. She turned 19, boo. I love
Yeah,
you.
big
And then
night.
tomorrow is my other cousin's birthday. Felicia's baby girl birthday is tomorrow. Auntie's daughter birthday is tomorrow.
Okay.
So today's her granddaughter's birthday, and tomorrow be her daughter's birthday. So
Ain't that. Happy birthday. They my cousin birthday. The one
happy
that they
birthday,
said, what's up,
cousin.
Cuzzo? Yeah. And then he 55 today. He at work right now. So I see when he get in.
Double nickel. I like to say that double nickel.
Double nickel, man. So hey, he got a lot to celebrate, man. So yeah, there's a lot of birthdays, a lot of birthdays. I probably had to suck for kids when they was young, like, cause you probably had to get a Christmas/birthday gift, So one of my nephews, he go through that, but his grandfather always makes sure that he separate the two. He said, "This for your birthday." He give him another gift, cause he said when he was a kid, their birthday a day apart. He said that's what he had to go through. So he want to make sure he never had to deal with that when it come to him.
Oh,
Yeah, with
that's
me,
sweet.
he getting a 2 for 1. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you supposed to get a 2 for 1 because that ain't fair.
He getting 2 for 1. Nah, he getting all that in one gift. He getting one gift. Hey, that's tough though. It ain't fair though, but it's understandable for some parents out there because it's around the time you got to get all the other kids gifts too. So it's like when your birthday ain't nowhere near them holidays and stuff, they can make it about you. But when your birthday near Christmas, yeah, it's gonna be about you for a day or so, but it's really gonna be about everybody. in a
But
few
what
days.
about the anniversaries? The people that's married and they share their anniversary on the same day their birthday. What about that?
That's lit. I don't know how you feel about it. I wouldn't.
Those have to be those 2-for-1s too, because
Yeah,
it's
it
an
is.
anniversary gift, it's a birthday gift, it's both.
But I think they did
I
that
want my stuff
purposely, though.
separate.
I think they planned it that purposely. You make your on your, birthday. You was like, let's do this on my birthday. So when this day come, I can make it one. But a birth, most times people don't know when they're gonna get knocked up. So you don't know you're gonna have a kid in December. Most times late in December
That's
too.
true. That's
Happen, you
true.
don't plan for it. So that's
Yeah,
different.
if you have sex around March, you're gonna have a December baby. So you rolling the dice. You rolling the dice. You have sex around January, New Year baby, you're gonna have a September baby. You rolling the dice. Take that 9 months incubation period time. You rolling the dice, y'all.
Man, they had sets all throughout the year. You didn't know what was gonna happen. You be like, hold on, this one, I don't want to have no baby in December, so we're gonna take this month off. Like, girl, trip.
You better lay your ass down here. I'm about to mount up.
Shoot, all my kids was born in June.
Well, then we know what you was doing in March. I mean, no, June. Is that right?
I think it's like September.
September, yeah. That's why I tell people.
Labor Day. Oh, look, it was really Labor Day, huh? You was putting in that work. You put in that labor. Funny man. You didn't forget to do that, did you? Labor and love.
It got to the point where I was telling chicks like Wycliffe, I'll be gone till November.
David, you ain't no good. You ain't right. David Green, funny man. David Green, come out support. December the 20th. Gerald B gonna be in the tent. My boo, David. Gerald, bring me some cookies, Gerald. I'm gonna try to get down there and get the Molly. We gonna try to get a car to get down there and get my cookies, Molly.
Get some cookies.
Some milk and cookies. Some oat milk and cookies. Gerald B, I don't know what he put in them cookies, but he put love in it.
They be buying them from the Armor's Market and repackaging them, man. Think he's slick. I found out.
No, your cookies was a little burnt. One of your cookies was burnt on the back.
Now they burnt. We ain't mentioned that, JB. Now they was burnt, man.
No, it's original cookies because one of them was a little, but they still was good. Burnt. Oh, I didn't get the burnt one. He gave me the burnt one. I took all
in the kitchen. JB probably got one of his aunts in the kitchen. Frequently, look, on to me, come get these cookies here, and here go $50. Make me $100.
But Reese don't know. She gonna eat the cookies anyway.
Nah, JB got the secret, man.
You make it with love. Love you, JB. Love you, CB. Love you, JC. Look, CB is chopped about JC. Is Jerome Clark, Kenny Clark. Everybody, and look, RG. Look, everybody got RG. We know what RG is. That's Rodney Glover. You know who DG is.
MB, Malik Bay.
Malik Bay, MD. No, MB.
Hey, white cow shit. KY though.
KY jelly.
Yeah, that KY.
Oh man, that's messed up. Love you all. And again, prayers go up for Slicky Woo Boo and his family. I got a text from Uncle Paul, and he said that it's not looking favorable. So
praying for
Slicky. Yeah.
Ain't listening to the Slick we fight, man.
What's wrong with Slick?
He's in a coma.
Oh.
Yeah, prayers out for Slicky Woo, man. Need my favorite DJ to get back on the ones and twos, man. Ain't get no invite in too long, man.
He needs some music. He just needs the music to
That's
get
all
there
it is,
happen
man.
again.
I need to go there and play some tunes for my man. That's
That's
cool.
all.
Prayers up, Woo. See y'all tomorrow.